Alright, it's now July 2nd, 6:45 a.m. And we're hitting the same lake I hit with my niece and her boyfriend to take my brother and his 2 kids. So, they're not here yet. I don't know when they'll be here, an hour or so. So I'm just going to fish for a little bit, see what we can catch before they get here. Little guy, start the trip. Oh, another little guy. Little guy, yanking right out of the pads. Little guy. Surprised me. Ready to make my next cast. Okay action on the frog, just not the big ones. I was hoping to find when I frog fished. Okay, we're just using this kind of hot colored one. I don't know what it's called, what color it is. I think it's twice as big. My brother and his kids should be here in about 45 minutes or an hour. Got a little more time. Do a little more frogging and then we'll see what we can catch on the main lake. Try jerk bait for just a little bit, see what else we can catch. Make sure the fish are biting pretty good before my brother gets here. Just plan on the kids using senkos, and what'll give my brother crankbait or swim bait or something. Saw it, but not a good look. Should save that one for the kids. Sorry, kids. 18-incher, I think, 17. 17 3/4. Put a weight on it just because. 2.5 pounds, 2.46. Best fish I've caught in a while. Down the Rapala Maverick jerkbait. Getting quite as many bites out here as I was with the frog even. Wasn't a lot of bites, but we should still have a good day, I think. Just over an hour, we maybe have 10 fish. Should do good. Should do good with the kids. I probably won't record much when we're fishing with the kids, but I'll add some highlights if we get something good. I'm going to try the crankbait a minute that I was going to let my brother use, see if I can catch anything on it before I make him use it. It's just that KVD 1.5 deep that I've been using every once in a while. Kind of a natural shad pattern. It'll work. If he's good, we'll catch something. Two casts in a row with the crankbait. Might be my better bait. That's 3 casts in a row. Should give the kids a crankbait maybe. Might be a keeper. $14 3/4. Alright, last cast, then we're going to run by the launch and wait for my brother so we can catch a few more. Looks like it wasn't a weed. Bigger than I thought. Not huge, but it's another little 14-incher, 15-incher. Yeah, a little 15-incher. This deep spinner bait before they get here. Catch anything, maybe we'll keep it on. Pools. Well, a couple pops. There we go. There's one that pops on the way down. He's going to be a little bigger now. Bad for a deep spinner bait bite. I didn't even have to do anything. Get it. 14.5. They're here. All right. Well, if I don't have any highlights to add, thanks for watching. Click subscribe and have a nice day. All right, just dropped off my brother and his kids, and we had an okay morning. We didn't catch a ton, but the kids caught some fish, and his daughter caught a 16.5-incher, which was the big fish when we were out here. So they just got dropped off, and I'm gonna try for a little bit longer. She wants to keep and eat that one bass, and so I'm gonna try to add a few more to it for the family, so we can get more than one person to eat a fish. I didn't catch any keepers with them, so I should have kept the keepers I caught this morning. We got half an hour or an hour left, see what we can catch. I'm just gonna try the crankbait again where I was catching them before I picked them up. That was close to a keeper. Tournament fishing now, pressure's on to catch a couple more keepers. Doesn't matter if we do or not. Still a good trip. Always good to fish with family. I think the shadow wrap will get us another keeper. 11 o'clock right now. Fish for the first cast. it off though. And they sink slowly, so if you don't get there fast enough, it's gone. Alright, well, I guess we'll use a different jerk bait. I've thrown the Megabass Vision 110 Junior +1 in a while, so let's try that again. Bad things happen when you rush when you're fishing. Alright, let's try this again. We had a bird's nest in this reel, and I clipped it off and threw the rod down on my deck, figuring the line would just stay. Somehow all the line has left the reel, and I just about lost it. Just about pulled down this rod and my other two, and there's resistance on the end of, there's no hook, there's no nothing. Maybe it's just because the line's out there. Now the resistance is kind of gone. Just broke free. I think we're just wrapped up in weeds. Try a rattle trap. Just burn it around a little bit so I can get anything to hit that. Hit harder than he ended up being. We had a keeper for sure. And a quarter, a lot of 13 inches today. Catch a few keepers with the kids or even after. Maybe. Right around 14. Yeah. See, get my brother and his kids out again before they go. July 2nd, so happy 4th of July when you see this 2 weeks from then. Hope you had a good 4th of July anyway. Yeah. More cast. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe and have a good day.